So before even getting into this video, I want to make sure that if you want to try a water fast, this is not I know everything about fasting. This is literally I know nothing about fasting, so please do not use my experience to create your own experience. This is all about how I got on and what happened for me. However, if you want to do a fast, make sure you check with your doctor or check with someone who can help you make that decision with you to make sure it is the healthy and the right one. I am not a doctor, nor a faster really. This is my first time fasting properly for a long period of time. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy the video. Hi, so I've just woken up and I've literally tried this for the last 3 days and got to the end of the day and failed and just ate loads of food. But I'm going to try it one last time. I'm going to try and fast. Now, I don't know whether it's going to be 5 days, but that's my goal. We'll see how I go. We'll see whether it's 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days or 5 days. But we're going to get something done. So I've just got out of the shower, but let me tell you a little bit about my last 2 days maybe. I think it's 2 days, not 3. I've literally got up, run downstairs, been like to my mum, today's the day, I'm gonna start, I'm gonna do it. I go to work, it gets very, very hard. And then I come back home and I eat a lot. That's not gonna happen today. Not going to happen today. And if you're watching this, it meant it didn't happen. By not doing it the last 2 days and saying I'm gonna do something, I've really lost trust within myself. When you say you're going to do something and don't do it, each time that happens, you lose a bit of trust within yourself. So whenever you say anything in the future that you're going to do something, subconsciously in your head, you're like, but are you really, Emily? Are you really going to do that? Because that last time you said you're going to fast, it didn't happen. You didn't make it through it. So what makes you think that you can do this thing now? It is so important in any part of your life that when you say you're going to do something, you do it. Because the person you need to trust the most is yourself. You really need to be able to trust yourself. And I can feel myself slowly from the last 2 days getting frustrated with myself because I don't trust myself. And when I don't trust myself, I don't believe in myself. And if I don't believe in myself, no matter how much anyone else believes in me, things aren't going to happen. So it's around midday and I've done some work, so that's kept me distracted. However, now I'm in that phase of mind of like, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? And that's when it goes downhill. So I'm deciding to talk about it instead, and I'm really hoping that this vlog, even if I don't upload it, will get me through with a bit of accountability, because accountability can get you through a lot of things, not only fasting. So I've just got back from work and gym, and we've hit the point of where I failed the last 2 days, and we're going strong. We're gonna do this. I didn't go too hard at the gym, obviously. On no food is not a good idea, but still, gym is my happy place, and the gym is where I relieve stress and anger and all those fun emotions. So I still went and it was good. It was really, really good. So yeah, we're gonna get past day 1. We're gonna do this. So it's day 2 and we're still here, we're still going. It's currently snowing. It doesn't normally do that in England. From my research, day 1 and 2 are normally the hardest. So I think I've got that in my head that it's gonna be hard today, when it doesn't have to be hard. So we're just gonna see how it goes, hour by hour, minute by minute, activity by activity, I guess. Hey everyone, still day 2 and we're still going strong. Whoop, 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 woo. However, I have been invited out to dinner to Pizza Express with my friends that I had to decline because pizza is just way too tempting. Like, I could not sit there and drink water and look at pizza and not want to eat it. I love pizza, what can you do? But yeah, just a reminder that if you do this, you may have to sacrifice some things, but it's only 5 days. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Currently day 2 still. However, I think this is the longest ever in my life that I've gone without any food and just water. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna run myself a bath, watch some TV and chill, celebrate. Hello, it is officially day 3. This is the longest I've ever gone whilst trying. So congratulations to me, pat on the back. However, it is the weekend. So I do feel like the weekend is going to be the hardest. We have people coming to our house to view it today to see if they want to buy our house. So we have to get out of our house. So we're going to go to Norwich to see the Book of Mormon. However, there's going to be like GBK, Nando's, pizza, burgers, mussels, all of those good things that I absolutely love. So pray for me. We will see how far we get. But either way, I'm proud of myself. And to be honest, this really has been a mental battle, just proving to myself that I can do things that I say I'm going to do. So it's all about learning to master your mind in times when it's like, nah, honey. There was about 2 times that I really wanted a GBK, which is basically a burger, yesterday, but I didn't do it because I more think I wanted one because I love it rather than I needed one. However, I do feel like for the last 3 nights, I have not slept as well as I normally do. I'm normally an absolutely great sleeper, but I've been waking up a lot during the night, having lots of different dreams, and when I wake up, I feel empty, and I think I like feeling a bit full when I go to sleep, like a bit more comfortable. So I've been struggling to get back to sleep as well. I didn't think that would happen because I thought I'd be a bit more exhausted and need more rest, and my body would be like, yay, sleep. So I feel like I'm feeling more tired from my sleep pattern than actually lack of food, which is strange. But here we are, day 4. So I'm meant to be meeting my best friend today, Caitlin. Call out to you. However, I feel like if I do break the fast, today is going to be the day. I'm back in bed now, but the last 2 times I've got out of bed, I felt really lightheaded. Once again, don't know if that's the sleep or the lack of food. Could be both. I don't know. I feel like maybe like I need a little bit of substance, but then I know that's breaking the fast. So I'm kind of having like an internal battle with myself right now. Like, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? I don't know, kids. I don't know. So I just got back in from my day with Caitlin and I did break my fast. I'm okay with this. I am actually okay with this. I was having a massive discussion with myself just because A, I was feeling a little bit faint, and B, I felt like I could do the next 2 days, but I didn't feel like it would be beneficial for me as of yet to do 5 days. Here's why. I've never actually really fasted in my life, ever. I've tried intermittent fasting. It lasted like 2 days. I haven't really fasted and my body probably wasn't prepared for me to do 5 days anyway, although I probably could have. It definitely felt like my brain fog was going, 100% that, but I didn't feel like I was getting more energy. I didn't feel like I was feeling all of these benefits that I read on the internet, but also I didn't feel like my body was fully prepared for it. You're meant to eat less before you go into a fast. I did not eat less. I ate a lot of junk food. I actually think I ate 2 bowls of shreddies with lots of sugar. So probably not the best thing to eat going into a fast. So I did break the fast. I lasted 3.5 days, which is actually incredible for me. And I really have proved to myself that I can do anything that I put my mind to. And I maybe will do a 5-day fast in the future and let you know how it goes. But for now, I think I'm gonna clock out on this one and say, I'm proud of myself. I did what felt right for me. Once again, not a doctor, so don't take my advice or don't copy anything that I do because of me. Do your own research, do what's right for you. If you have any questions about my fast, please let me know in the comments below. What I will say is I probably could have broken my fast with less heavy food. Probably should have eased, like from looking at research. I probably should have broken the fast with something a bit lighter, like soup or nuts, something like the good fats. It's not only about preparation when it comes to fasting, but how to wean yourself back on food too. So that's something you need to research as well. From doing this fast, I would say my advice is to take each day at a time. And if you can't take each day at a time, take each hour at a time. Also, another piece of advice would be know your intention. Why are you doing the fast? So that if it does become hard, you know what your why is. This is like any goal in life though. If you have a goal, take it a step at a time. See one stair of the staircase at a time and know your why, so when things get hard you can keep going. Another piece of advice would be careful who you tell, because not everyone really knows about fasting, and if you're contradicting yourself in your head to whether you believe you can do it or not, someone else's disbelief of fasting or disbelief of
not eating for that amount of time can put doubts in your head too, so be careful with who you tell.
I was definitely much leaner on my 3rd day of my water fast, which is always a great feeling, but it's also remembering that water fasts aren't attainable, and it's good for a restart of your health, a re-kick of your health, but it's not attainable as in to always do a water fast. Another thing that is important to remember is I did try to do this 2 days prior to actually achieving my 3-day fast. Like, I tried it for 2 days, and each of those 2 days I got to the end of the day and I literally binged food, ate loads of food. So I think it's important to, when you fail, to try again. And that's something that I'm taking away from this. Try, learn from your mistakes, try, know what was stopping you, overcome that fear, overcome that boundary, and try again. And that's like any goal, that's like anything. So we've come to what would have been day 5. And first of all, I definitely slept better with food in my stomach. I think that's something for me that I need. Whether that's different for everyone, probably is, because everyone's body is different. However, I want to leave you with like one last nugget of wisdom from day 5. And that came to me because, you know, I did say that I wanted to do 5 days, and it was only a 3.5 day fast, which is excellent and brilliant, especially for me. But it reminds me of, in life, that if you set goals higher than what you feel you could achieve, you can still reach further than you ever imagined. It's like that quote that says, reach for the moon and you'll land among the stars.